Here is your full emotional, engaging, long-form story written exactly in the YouTube narration style you use, with a strong hook, smooth pacing for a 40-minute video, emotional turns, relatable characters, and a powerful ending that motivates viewers to like and subscribe. Write an engaging and emotional story based on the title. She was thrown out by her husband for being infertile, then a single dad CEO asked, "Come with me." Begin the story with hook that captures attention and motivates viewers to like and subscribe. Here is the complete story. If you're watching this right now, stay till the end. Because this is one of those stories that reminds you that sometimes, the person who breaks you is never meant to be your ending, just the beginning of something far more beautiful. And if you haven't already, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because stories like this, they might touch someone's heart today. Elena stood outside the gates of the house she once called home. Her clothes were still damp from the water her husband had thrown on her. Her hair stuck to her cheeks, her eyes were swollen. And beside her feet lay a suitcase, half broken, half empty, and fully humiliating. "Get out," her husband, Daniel, had shouted moments earlier. "I don't need a woman who can't give me a child. You're useless to me," she had begged, whispered, cried silently. Not because she wanted to stay with him, but because she couldn't understand how the man she loved for 7 years could turn into a stranger in 7 minutes. Neighbors peeked through their curtains. Some pitied her, others whispered. No one stepped out to help. Elena took a deep breath, wiped her tears, and picked up the suitcase. She didn't know where she would go. She didn't have parents anymore. She didn't have siblings. She didn't even have money. Daniel controlled everything. She stepped onto the street, unaware that someone was watching her. A black luxury car slowly rolled to a stop. The tinted window lowered, revealing a man in his mid-30s. Sharp jawline, serious eyes, but with a softness she had never seen in Daniel's face. It was Adrian Hale, CEO, single father, and a man whose whole life revolved around protecting his little daughter, Mia. He had seen everything. "Miss," he said quietly, leaning slightly forward. "Are you okay?" Elena froze. Her instinct told her to say yes. To pretend. To hide her shame. But the moment she met his eyes, something inside her cracked open. "No," she whispered. "I'm not okay." Adrian stepped out of the car. He moved to her side, slowly, gently, without making her flinch. "Do you have anywhere to go?" he asked. Elena shook her head. "Family." She shook her head again. "Friends." Her lips trembled. "None." He looked at her suitcase, at her wet clothes, at the bruises on her arm that she didn't even realize were visible. Then he said something she never expected from a stranger. "Come with me." Elena blinked, stunned. "What? I can't. You don't even know me." "I saw enough," Adrian replied. "No one should be treated like this. Not today. Not ever. Let me help you." His voice didn't command. It invited. Not ownership, but safety. And for the first time in so long, Elena felt something she had forgotten existed. Kindness. She hesitated, looking back at the house one last time. The door slammed shut from inside, as if the universe wanted to erase that chapter for her. She whispered, "Okay." Adrian helped her into the car. He placed her suitcase carefully in the back. And as they drove away, Elena felt tears slide down her cheeks, not from pain, but relief. Adrian took her to his mansion. It was huge, elegant, but strangely warm. A little girl came running down the stairs as he opened the door. "Daddy." Mia giggled, but then stopped when she saw Elena. Her eyes widened with curiosity. "Sweetheart," Adrian said gently, lifting the child into his arms, "this is Miss Elena. She's our guest. She's staying with us for a while." Mia smiled shyly and tucked her head onto her father's shoulder. Elena felt her heart melt. The little girl's innocence, her sweetness. It was like balm to her wounded soul. Adrian gave Elena a room, fresh clothes, warm food, and most importantly, respect. Days passed. Then weeks. Elena slowly healed. She helped Adrian around the house, played with Mia, cooked meals. Not because she had to, but because for the first time in years, she felt like she belonged somewhere. Mia grew attached to her, following Elena everywhere, asking questions, holding her hand. One evening, while Elena was reading a bedtime story to the little girl, Mia suddenly touched her cheek. "Miss Elena," she whispered, "why don't you have a family?" Elena froze. She didn't want to cry in front of a child. I lost mine," she whispered. Mia hugged her so tightly that Elena couldn't stop the tears this time. But they weren't painful tears. They were healing ones. Adrian stood quietly at the door, watching them. His heart clenched, because he had seen Elena broken. And now he was seeing her come alive again. But life wasn't done testing her. One afternoon, Daniel showed up at the company headquarters where Adrian was presenting. He stormed into the lobby, demanding to see the woman who ruined his marriage. Security held him back, but Adrian stepped out, his voice cold and calm. "What do you want?" he asked. "That woman you stole, she's my wife." "Ex-wife," Adrian corrected.